gonna fail. Joromi, Romi, Jo. Ufema gbona. Joromi, ufema gbona. Jo. Elibuguriye. Joromi, eluguriye. Jo. Joromi, Joromi, Romi, Jo. Joromi, 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 Jo. You gonna fail. Joromi, you gonna fail. Kese. Joromi, kisi. Joromi,
Hello, good evening. Welcome to Alibaba Seriously. I'm not Alibaba. My name is Benga Adeyinka the First. It's not my show. My own show is on Easter Sunday in Ibadan at Jogo Center. Alibaba is always accusing me of coming to his show and talking about my program. So I promise today I will not be talking about Laugh Matters that is happening in Ibadan Easter Sunday at Jogo Center at all. I will not say anything about the show at all. As the night progresses, it promises to be loads and lots of fun. We are very serious tonight. This is Alibaba Seriously. I have the Prince with me in the studio. The Prince is here.
Somebody shout hallelujah.
I have Aprocolicious in the building with me.
Yo.
And of course, Simon, the most unserious of us all.
Yes.
Okay, you're the serious one.
We
are the
see
unserious ones. Simon Keys is here with us tonight. So how's your week been? First, before we move any further, let's say Happy Mother's Day. Play me that sweet mother thingy. Eva. To all the mothers of the world, Happy Mother's Day. To all the women striving hard on a daily basis to make things happen for their children, Happy Mother's Day. To all the fathers who are the mothers to their children, Happy Mother's Day to you fathers too. So, if you play again. So what has happened this week? This passing week was a very serious week. 41-year-old actress Omotola Jelade Ekende said it's time for a revolution. Why did she say this? She said government needs to look into insecurity, into kidnapping, into all the normal things. She says it's important the government pays attention to the rate of suicide and all that. I've always said that suicide is not the way out. Number two.
The second thing is that...
this
one is for all of you that be going to the club to pop and pop. Your secret is with you.
Pop with brain. Pop with brain. Pop with brain. The owner of Escape has said that those who are owing him money cannot escape the list this week. The list is coming out tomorrow. One thing I know is that I'm not on the list.
And some people would say when they hear Escape, they would think it's a prison. Where they will not escape. Escape is a nightclub. And I have seen the list. Uncle Benga. Person. Uncle Benga. How dare you? They can't see your name.
With the way that list is, I'm not even sure the champagnes used for pop champagne video has been paid for. Because the way that list is.
So, if your name is on the list, you still have some hours to call the owner of Escape so you can escape the list. Is Alibaba Seriously? I'm on serious as it comes. But let me quickly greet my people. Sanunku Jama, Sunana, Benga Adeyinka, Serikin Dayani. If you don't speak Hausa, Indewo, Afambu, Benga Adeyinka 1. The Ofe Manu 1 of Lagos. If you don't speak Igbo or Bokian, Elimei, Benga Adeyinka. If you are Urobo Wadro, or Deme, Benga Adeyinka. If you are Yoruba, Ekaleo, Benga Adeyinka Minje. Welcome to Alibaba Seriously. We will be right back. Hello and welcome back. It's still Alibaba Seriously. Please, someone should warn Alibaba wherever he is. He keeps calling me to tell me not to talk about my program on Easter Sunday. What's the meaning of that? Have I said anything about the program? Nothing at all. It's Alibaba Seriously, and tonight we're being serious. It's Mother's Day. It's a day specially dedicated to God's most perfect creation, woman. And it's very apt that my first guest is a mother, she's a model, she's married to a musical superstar, she's a graduate of that university I went to some time ago. I went in and came out, the Birmingham University. She's no other person than the beautiful, motherly, super achiever, super thinker, the one and only Nicole Chikwe. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks so much for having me. I'm excited.
You're welcome. And now, it's Mother's Day.
Yes.
And one thing that always amazes me is how you women are able to juggle all those things together. Like I said, you're a model, you're a mother, you're a wife, you have a new baby.
Yes.
That you are working on. How do you manage to make all this work?
So the main thing I would say is the grace of God first, because it really takes a lot to be able to balance all of those things. But I have an amazing support system as well. And yes, I do. I've been really blessed with that. So I have a lot of people around me to help me. So that's been very helpful.
So let me ask you another question. Another one that I know you don't want us to dwell a lot on that. You're married to the only MC with an MSc.
That's right.
The incredible Little C.
Yes.
What is it like being married to a musical superstar who does not go to escape? Let me not be too sure. First,
no,
did he escape the list?
No, he's not on the list.
Okay, it's not on the list.
No.
Praise
We
the
give God
Lord.
the glory. He's not there.
So
He's not there.
I heard that musical superstars have women flocking around them. They say, oh, sign here, sign there. How do you cope?
Well, it helps that Nato is actually a reasonable person and he's very grounded. So I haven't really had to deal with too much of the excessive nature of being married to an artist. So that's like the main thing. He's really, really awesome, really down to earth. So that's
and the
been
most
very
important
helpful.
thing now in Nigeria for any artist, no matter how big he is, he or she is that he's not on the list.
Because if you're on the
agree.
list, that can bring your career to the list.
So, let's talk about TK method.
Yes, please.
TK method.
Yes.
What's it all about?
Okay, so it's a weight loss and wellness plan that I developed. I'm very into fitness and wellness, so I came up with a plan because for many years, people have asked me to do something to help women who have been struggling with their weight, trying to look snatched, and all of that. So, I mean, that's what we're working on now.
You know, one of the things that happen when a woman gives birth is that it's very, very hard to lose the baby. Is it called baby fat or
baby weight?
Baby weight. One of the people I know that has done this amazingly well is Tiwa Savage. She lost that thing so. Explain this to me. How does it work?
Okay, so with TK method, we focus on eating good quality foods, portion control, and exercise. It's something that anyone can do. It's not just for new moms. I'm a new mom, so...
You are?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so for you to be talking about it, that means you've experienced it.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Exactly. So I'm a new mom, so it was something that was important for me to put out as well for people who have babies and are looking for something that's sustainable and relatively straightforward to follow to be able to lose the weight.
So, you know, you women, you always bond. You're talking about women who have just given birth. What of men who are still pregnant? Do you have anything? Do you have anything for them?
I've been working on my womb for the past 3 years now.
It's well. Just keep trying.
He's watching his weight. He's watching it grow.
Okay.
You know, a lot of men are on seafood diets.
The seafood and they eat it, yeah.
So if mothers want to be part of this, what do they need to do?
So it's very easy. Just send an email to trimkitchen.ng@gmail.com or on my Instagram page, Nicole Chikwe, send me a message and I'll be able to forward all the information to you.
You know what God has... I need you to repeat that again, but what God has joined together, Let no
man.
stupid being Adenka put us under.
Okay.
Neto C, come. Come and be the support system that you are.
Please, I need it.
So I need that address again. If they want to be part of it, what do they need to do?
So send an email to trimkitchen.ng@gmail.com.
trimkitchen.ng@gmail.com. Oh my bad past Tony Montana.
Yes,
ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure. It's a two-in-one package. I have the awesome and ultimate pleasure of introducing one of the godfathers of rap in Nigeria, one of the godfathers of hip-hop. Ladies and gentlemen, is the incredible Neto C. Blood.
Thank you.
It's been a while,
but it's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, my brother. It's not very often that you see a woman who is married to an entertainer say, oh, he's my support system and all that. What has it been like being a married superstar?
Well, it's been a blessing. First of all, to find a wife and a companion in her and a friend. Has been a blessing. So it's also helped me to stay grounded, get my priorities together, also grow and mature quite timely. So she's also my support system, so we support each other. So that's always helped me.
So are you saying that she's the reason you escaped that escape list?
No, not really. Not really. I'm not too.
You are not into escape.
No, I'm not into escaping.
Okay.
Situations, so prevention is better than cure.
Yes. So.
Amen.
All right. So that's my brother Neto C and his amazing wife Nicole. Don't forget it's TK Method. She has a new wellness program out for new mothers who want to shed some weight. Please hit her up on Instagram, on our social media. Give me that again quickly.
Nicole Chikwe on Instagram.
She's Nicole Chikwe on Instagram. It's still Alibaba, seriously, not Laugh Matters with Bengadinka and friends. I'm not going to talk about that program at all. I made a promise to Alibaba. It's still Alibaba, seriously, reaching you from the biggest, the best, and the most watched TV station in Africa. Whilst I was growing up, we had a lot of nursery rhymes. I was an Nigerian, you know, and we had these super rhymes. I'm sure my brother Prince can relate. We had nursery rhymes like, my name, Bamuregeji. My name is Benga Bamuregeji. I come from Lagos, Bamuregeji, Iwegeji. We were tush like that. We were just tush like that. We had nursery rhymes like, Mami water kekere kotoko. We were just tush like that.
New money.
New money, it don't come. I buy Gary for 10 cup. I give me rich. We were just tush like that. But our own level of tushness has now evolved into rasness, like the man who is my next guest will show the whole world. He's a poet, he's a wordsmith, he's a rapper, he's a songwriter. I'm going to ask him what generally is putting food on the table. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, viewers from all over the world, my friends in the studio, welcome, Wordsmith.
Thank you, bros.
How are you? How are you, my brother?
I'm doing great.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
So,
you're looking amazing, I gotta say.
When I grow up, I want to look more amazing. Wordsmith.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure is a word taken from word and the blacksmith. Welding words together.
That's the idea, sir.
What is this all about?
It's a gift I found myself with naturally. From my primary school days, I found it maybe when we do compositions. I'd find that teachers would commend me for my writing. When we do debates, I find that naturally I'd be able to convince people. So it was something that I discovered early, and my parents were great enough to nurture that gift in me.
So you are an Obahi Agbon very early.
Well, let's say I was not as verbose as he was.
Which one is verbose inside this matter we are talking now? You people are started again. Which one is verbose? Aproko, which one be verbose again?
Maybe
We get booze.
name for
Prince, what's verbose?
Verbose is an adjectival clause that can be derived from a central noun if you're looking at it from a verbial clause. But most of the time,
We understand. I'm sure we all understand. even Nicole is so wow,
Yeah,
wow.
that was impressive.
This guy does not know what he's talking about.
we used to lose weight.
So my brother, question.
Okay.
Question. Oh. Me, I always ask people this fundamental question. Oh boy, where the money dey?
We are all looking for it. To be honest.
Is this word something?
Yes.
If I'm your son, and I don't say, Dad, you know, I know maths, I know English, I know biology, I know chemistry, but you know, I just found out that I have this gift for words. I want to be a wordsmith. What would you tell me?
Well, I'll tell you what I've discovered for myself, that there are agencies, there are places that gifts can be best expressed. I had the gift and I had other gifts as well, so that's not the only gift I had. For instance, when I was much younger, I played basketball a lot. Yes, I played basketball quite a lot. I even used to dunk.
Stand up. Okay. So I could have played basketball. Is that
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. So I played basketball. I took it really, really far, but I realized that that wasn't what I was called to do. The gift of writing and communicating that I had was there for me. So one of the things I would tell somebody who has the same gift that I had or I have is that there are places that gift can be expressed. One of those places, for instance, is in the communications sphere, marketing, communications, branding, yes. So for instance, people call us in, or people call people with my kind of gift in, we sit down, we help draft copy for some of the advertisers, copywriters, and the rest of that stuff. Because of my gifts as well, I can also write songs, so we help to create meaningful lyrics for some of the top brands that you know out there. Then generally too, I've found that one of the things that I do is that I'm able to craft press releases covertly for different people as well. So I think the gift can be used in different places.
So you're a general chopper. Just like that.
Must chat up. We must chat up.
Okay, for those who don't know what a wordsmith does, I'm just going to throw down a few bars, you know. I'm going to lay it down.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't like to show off. Maybe I should just let you just throw something down for them. I don't see.
Uncle Benga, you can do it.
No, if this was my show,
It's in you.
see, if this was my
Uncle Benga. Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday.
if this was Graf Matters on Easter Sunday in Ibadan, if it was really my
This same Easter Sunday.
21st of April at Jogo Center from 2 p.m. If it was that show, I'll have thrown down the bar. But this is Alibaba, seriously. And I've said I won't talk about my show.
I can't be
So
doing
my
that.
brother,
You can't
throw
be
the
doing
bar yourself.
Okay. I'll just pick random words from stuff that we have out there. So if you give me a few lines, any word you want to pick a rhyme with, I can make a rhyme off of them and.
TK method.
Yes, weight loss.
Weight loss.
All right. When it comes to weight loss, there are really no weight loss. You can make it, you bring it as you go. Break the calories as you go. 1, 2, every morning jumping jacks. We're coming here and we're doing dumping tracks like I did last week in the studio. I came here, let them know I was coolio. It ain't no gangsters paradise out here. In fact, it's getting tough for the best guys out here. But I'm going to slow it down so I don't get back my tongue.
All right, you're very,
It's not a pre-reading.
you're very worldly.
You're a worldly guy. Very worldly, is it worldly or worldly? So, but you know, I realize that now in Nigeria, I see a lot of young guys, and this makes me very happy, going into this world of a thing. I see them going, I wake up, I sleep, I stand up, what is your advice for people who have found out they have this gift that you have?
Just keep evolving. Keep evolving. For instance, back when I was back in the day, like 2 decades ago, there was no place for expression like we have now. So even with hip hop, we couldn't do it the way we saw the guys in the USA do it. So like we have now, we've seen the Afro beats, the Afro pop genre evolve. So you're seeing that guys who are gifted with words, they found their expression. So you see the Olami days, 10 years ago, they couldn't do it the way they're doing it now. So just to come out there, express yourself, don't be afraid to be different. That's what I would say, generally. Just don't be afraid to be different, keep winging it, and don't be afraid to be unique.
I agree with you totally. I remember when we started comedy, they actually called a family meeting on my head. After we sent you to all the best schools in this country, you know, says Baba Salah you want to do. God forbid, God forbid. But now, you find a lot of parents saying, oh, my son has this funny bone in him. It's my daughter. Ah, my daughter is funny. But she has to go to school. No, she doesn't even have to go to school. And like someone said, I don't remember who said this, back in the days it was, face your book, face your book, face your book. Now, when you find a child reading book, people will go and tell, the parents will tell the child, you know they play ball. You know they tell joke. You know something saying this.
Uncle Benga, my landlord came to meet me like 3 years ago, because he knew I was working in Alibaba, like 3-4 years ago, that my son, as our son wanted to become a comedian, and I can see you work with Alibaba. Alibaba is making money, but I can see you. So what can my son do to stop this comedy plans he had? Because she noticed I was not making money then. So needed advice that I was going to give the child to stop the comedy.
You know, we have very little time left, but I guess the long and short of it is, luckily for us, NATO is here. NATO has an MSc in energy economics. Nicole is here. She's a graduate of the Birmingham University, where we went to together, but I didn't study there. That man there has a degree in...
thank God, though. Thank God.
In what?
I don't want to lie. In computer engineering, bro.
Okay, you have a degree
in business administration.
I have a degree in DRE. Degree in running errands.
I have a degree in hustling. But the long and short of it is that it's not what your children study. Is for you to let them first go to school, study something, and let them express themselves. That's the message tonight from Alibaba. Seriously. We'll be right back. I have one man in the studio who is not well at all. Please, can you show them a Aproko? Please show them. Show them Aproko. I won't say what he said, but show them. He's still Alibaba. Seriously, I'm sure they will show him. That's Aproko. He might look normal in suit, but it's not well at all. It's the reason why we're all laughing. Welcome back. I just threw a question in the show, and the question is simple. NATO, do they still play foreign music on Nigerian TV? And we're all of the opinion that there's no space for foreign music. Maybe they throw it in once in a while for us to know what's happening internationally. Nigerian music has conquered Nigeria and generally taken over the world. And one other thing that has done that too is football. But apart from football, apart from music, apart from our movies, apart from oil, one thing that's also taken over is Nigerian comedy. You find Nigerians hosting shows all over the world. And my next guest is a vascular lugumbros, somebody like that, you know. He's carved a niche for himself in the industry. When it comes to big grammar, Oba Hagmo still a learn. He has an annual show in the UK that over the years has continued to gather steam. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the one we call the Prof. It's the one and only MC Abe, the Prof.
Thank you, yeah. Come on, sing, come on. Press some keys for me, my brother. Give him praise, hallelujah. Say jumble my soul.
Oh, okay.
Now when you begin to hear musicians do, know that somebody has opened up. That's what is so. There was an escape somewhere that has involved the atmosphere and is saturated. So they are trying to clear. Yeah. My name is MC Abe. Sometimes they call me the prophet, ladies and gentlemen. And it's just all about the Kalapote sagas are involved in Alibaba, seriously. An international uvuguvated vicious that can penetrate your impious perotia. Are you still here? If you are still here, you have a problem. Because I'm not even here as I'm talking to you. I'm not here. Error can be defined, ladies and gentlemen, error can be defined as Reverend Chris Okotie for president and Honorable Patrick Ogbagbo for vice president. Because if you have that combination, even when they announce fellow Nigerian to you, you as a Nigerian will suspecting yourself. Your fellow amalgamated, geopolitical, regionalized, of the crackum, apocalyptically. Only with the club, so but I don't promote Nigeria. It's a problem. Another error can be defined as building petrol station beside mountain of fire. It's a problem. Because when you want fire, you don't finish, you are gone. You just turn to burnt off straight up. The biggest error I just discovered is when a man of God goes to Egypt to preach the word of God, and he gets there, he turns to his congregation and says, ladies and gentlemen, come to your neighbor and say, the Egyptians you see today, you shall see them no more. Amen. My brother, you will not come back. You will stay there, you will be under and over and whatever arrest. In fact, they will lock you up. You are done for. It's a problem. Then another problem I've seen many years growing up is the fact that when you write examination, it's always advised to go home. Don't be reviewing with your friends what you did, because sometimes to give you problem that you didn't plan for. You can imagine you finish writing examination and you came out from the examination hall. Everybody is saying number 4 is 3 centimeters. But what you remember that you wrote was South Africa. That is a problem.
I beg, they come here.
That is a problem.
Come here, my friend, come here.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to view this problem from a different angle.
Sorry. Are you still here?
I'm still here. It's a metaphorical situational ballopius. That's the ballot box. It's called ballopius. Ballopius. That's when they hold the ballot box and run away.
And they shoot the person.
It's a Hebrew Greek featuring the touch of Yoruba with Latin.
But Abi,
it's a collabo.
Abi,
yeah, bro.
Has anybody told you recently?
Yes.
That you are not well?
Yeah, they told me through you. They say if you look at your senior brother, Benga Denka, that means you guys are all together. I say your colleague.
Serious. Is Madam watching at home?
I told her to go and sleep.
The children too will have slept.
By 9 they are all
because
gone.
When they hear all that,
they will be suspected.
When they hear all that, could be scolious, could say, hey, our father has come back again.
My daughter once chilled me. I was asking her, I said, her name is Rayo, my first child. I said, Rayo, do you know how to make indomie, the noodles? She said, no. I said, do you know how to make tea? She said, no. I said, what can you make? She said, I know how to make mistake, excuse me. I just gave up.
So let me ask you this. Before you came, I spoke about a lot of people having different qualifications and all that.
Yeah.
You don't go to school?
I went. I did psychology in Nnamdi Azikiwe University.
Psychology, like that's the way they treat brain.
Yeah, no, it's the behavioral pattern of human beings.
Have you checked your own behavioral pattern?
It was not even in the curriculum. It was a problem. Exactly. It was a problem. So they had to let me go.
But a lot of people are confused.
Yes.
You have this worry mannerism.
Yes.
And I know that your name is Biodu Olokpade. How policeman will come?
Yes.
Come go worry. What is the connection between worry and Ogun State?
We call it a logical syllogism that has 2 premises and 1 conclusion. Are you still with me? Focus. Don't be distracted. You see, because my mom is from Delta State, an Orobo lady, and I was born in Warri. I grew up in Warri. My dad is, of course, Yoruba from Abeokuta, Ogun State. My Orobo name is Emio Dafe.
Same to you.
Thank you very much. And it's a good name.
What does it mean?
Ololagba. Exactly.
And that one is true.
Exactly.
Now who get money? Now why NTA they say you can't be the rich?
Exactly.
You can't touch the rich.
No, you can't beat the rich. There are a lot of rich men around.
Yes.
You can't beat them. Is that? No, that's not the rich you're talking about, actually.
Okay, no be money NTA.
No, it's rich.
Okay.
I thought I was confused like you.
So why study psychology?
Yeah.
And not be psychologizing them in school and be why are you doing comedy? You don't get work.
The problem, you see, that's a constitutional problem. You know, in 1482, you know what happened? No, tell me, do you know what happened in 1482?
I don't know, but
it repeated itself again in 1646. Do you know what happened?
September to be precise.
Thank you. Viewers are told, if you want to know what happened, Google it, because I don't know.
Alibaba.
Yes.
Wherever you are,
remain there.
Please, I'm tired of doing this program. What kind of person have you given me to interview?
That is the problem of this country.
And you know the thing is, Alibaba will now say that all I did on this program today was talk about Love Matters that is happening on Easter Sunday in Ibadan.
Exactly.
That we are giving out Toyota Corolla.
Are you kidding
to
me?
anybody who buys ticket to come for the show?
Have you heard of the one happening in May 26th in London? I love them, the 5th edition.
Are you all right? Don't come and advertise your program.
No, I'm just telling you, it's information. You have to be transformed to inform so that you can exform. It's all about your form.
With your uniform.
Or uniform. Conform.
Okay, conform. We're still serious here.
Yes.
Sorry, we are still serious here. He is definitely not serious.
I'll make a call just now.
But I keep asking you comedians this question.
Yes, sir.
How profitable is this comedy business to you people?
Sir, you see, when our forerunner is asking us this kind of jam question, how profitable? I mean,
I'm not your forerunner. I'm an interviewer on this program.
When our corona, I say, you don't want to be forerunner. Of course, it's profitable. That's why we are here. That's why you are here. There's something about pursuing your passion. When you pursue your passion very well, money will pursue you. That is a systematic expression of intellectual gigigism. That's something you have to use power to do.
Uncle Benga, the thing about this comedy industry is that it's just like every job. If they do not take away the CEO, you can never become the CEO. You understand? So either by old age or by afterlife. You understand? So for some of us to become big in this industry, some people have to go.
Well, it's true. Alibaba, you heard what your junior colleagues said. You need to retire.
No.
So are we young boys?
What you lost to know.
Ali cannot go.
See, Ali, you cannot bring me
Uncle
here.
Benga, it is you we are talking about.
Ali, you cannot bring me here and be having my senior colleagues talk to me.
This is super story.
My senior Abi.
Don't threaten me, sir.
Senior,
Don't threaten me. I know my senior when I say.
on this kneeling
Father Lord.
note, we're about to on this note, we'll take a break right now.
Ladies and
And when we
gentlemen.
come back, you might not see us because the lower it goes, the lower I follow him. We'll be back.
I'm going on there.
Alibaba, seriously, my name is Benga Adeyinka the First. They call me the GCON, the Grand Comedian of Nigeria. And we've been holding forth for the Don Dada himself, GCF, our Grand Comedian of Federal Republic, Alibaba. And he's been serious all the while. Madam Nicole came, serious lady. Nato C came on, serious guy. Will Smith came, serious person. Aproko, sorry, not you.
Simon Keys.
Simon Keys came, almost serious. This one, Prince came, a little bit serious.
God, it's not
Somebody now came and spoiled everything. And I'm reporting him to his children. If you are still awake, your daddy is not well.
Yes.
It's not well. It's not well.
That is the elder brother of Alicia Keys.
So I'll just take a few words from my sister, Nicole. What should the nation be expecting from TK Method?
Expect an effective way to get well and lose weight when you've just had a baby.
Nato, what's up? What's happening?
I'm just the support system. I'm not actually working.
Exactly.
It's not my time. I'm just, yeah.
Chris, do you plan to get well anytime soon?
I'll talk about it at Love Matters happening this Easter Sunday.
Oh, no, we're not talking about any show on this program. This is Alibaba, seriously. It's not Laugh Matters with Bengadeka and friends in Ibadan that took place.
And again,
and we'll be giving out Corona, we'll be
to
performing.
all the event planners, Uncle Benga is already booked for June, July.
I'm not, I'm not. MCRB.
Yes.
Do you plan to get well?
Yeah.
What's happening next?
Yeah, so April 26th, we're having I Love Comedy Club, the second edition at Ajip Hall, Muson Center. So try and be there. And May 26th, which is next month, is I Love with MCRB and friends in London.
In the abroad?
Yeah, we're doing London and we're doing Glasgow.
Next level.
Yeah, we're just going to electrate.
It's a next level something.
55 years now doing the matter.
And on Good Friday, the best of all Fridays in the year, there is spontaneity at the Ajip Hall of the Muson Center. Starts at 8 a.m. for comedians who want to show themselves.
Yeah, so
the ones
auditioning.
who want to audition, no, show themselves to audition. So the ones that are shortlisted will start performing from 5 p.m. and the best two will perform at January 1st. That's where they get to win car. Talking of car,
yes, okay.
I don't want to talk about my show, but at my show,
there's a car.
in Ibadan, we're giving car out to anybody that buys tickets.
Like
it's a Toyota Corolla.
Okay, I thought of
It is not Laugh Matters bigger than car. What's next?
Yes, sir.
What's next?
New music out. I'm going to be featuring some more movies this year. I was in one movie late last year. I have a new single out currently, Real Wars. Going to be on the radios a lot more in the weeks ahead. So definitely more music, and I'm going to be acting a lot more so this year.
Aproko?
Yeah. I'll be traveling to see my mom.
Mr. Keys, more tunes. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful edition. I remember, if you are watching, don't call me for this show again. If you have people like this still on this show, when Neto is coming, call me. Mrs. Chikwe is coming, call me.
Yeah.
Once me, sometimes call me. But these other people don't call me. But ladies and gentlemen, let's rise to propose a toast. To God's best gift to humanity.
Yeah.
A great man once said that it's because God could not come down physically that he created women and created mothers. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we propose a toast to all the mothers of the world.
Yeah,
may you continue to live long, prosper, and continue to lead us aright. To all the mothers.
To all the mothers.
Cheers. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
And to all those who will escape the list tomorrow. Escape on April Fool. And may escape himself. Escape that woman who said is owing her hotel money. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Alibaba. My name is Bengadeka the First. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Alibaba returns next week.
Next week.